Hello and welcome back in. We are back on Mechet. Well, like I said, I got us, I got finished planting and I got us into June. And we're ready to sell our soybeans. Oh, these are soybeans here in 21. We might be making another purchase. So I could buy that field in September before the harvest and have soybeans ready to go. That is a thought. I don't know. We're going to have to think about that one because we're going to need to make a lot of money to justify that. Can't quite tell what this field to my right is, too. I don't know. The textures in this map are, I think, slightly different. Like, to me, that looks like, the way it's set up, it looks like a potato, even. I could be wrong. Definitely not the same color as a soybean. That is a potato. Yep. Yeah, now I can see the hills. Okay. Yeah, the other thought down the road here is buying that vineyard. Because I would not mind trying my hand at doing some grapes again. Very appropriate for a French map. So. Yeah, I'm strongly considering I'm trying to figure out how to buy that field and make it work financially because I think we just need a few more fields and we'll actually start really pulling in the money. Let's see. Soil composition. Oh, I could use a fertilizer state, couldn't it? Fertilize 50%. I wonder if that means that, like, if I fast forward a few months, if it will get fertilized or not. Because I could buy it now or something and then apply a fertilizer state to it. And it's how big? 2.88 acres. Is that how big this one is? Oh, it's actually a little smaller. Oh, interesting. I don't know. What do we think? Is it going to be... is it going to be worth it? I think it could be. I think maybe we do want to do that. I think the real question is going to be if we can afford, if the bank will give us that much of a loan, because we've taken out a decent amount of loans, so I don't know what our capacity is right now for loans. So once I figure out how much money we have and how much money we owe in, I believe, October or November, we will see if we can do it. Because we're going to owe, so right now we owe, in 4 months, $40,000. The other loans are still actually quite a ways out, because really in 12 months from now, we're going to have money. Like I say, I've got the 40,000 covered with a little bit extra money. We're gonna get ourselves into July, and then we're going to do a 2-year loan, so if it's in July, I'll have made my money in June right before I need to pay it. All right. Any sale items? Oh, I did see this baler, which was a thought, but I think we'll skip it. And I don't know if I want to do selectable bale capacity. That I was trying for more realistic, so I think we probably will avoid that. All right, into July. Let's look at our finances. So we need the 40,000 to pay this loan. And this field costs 64. So really I need to borrow, I probably just need to borrow enough to cover that piece of land. So why don't we just borrow $65,000? So, oh, actually, what's in here? That's tempting, but I think we'll pass. Okay, so go to the loan system. We are going to take out a new loan. Once again, we'll do the bullet loan, so we just pay it all at the end, interest up until that point. And we're going to do it for $65,000. And duration, we'll do 2 years. Oops. 2 years. So, yeah, we're only, oh, actually, oh, wow, high. Uh-oh. I think I've got a little too much debt to debt right now, and I think that's why this loan is so high. Oh, do we want to have to pay that much interest? Let's go back. Available limit subject to approval. So why is that interesting? Let's see what would happen if I did a 60. Let's do 60. Still high. Yeah, it's because it's loan versus assets. I've got too many loans right now. 7,200. How much money are we going to make off this field is the question. I think we're going to make enough money where I think we bite the bullet, literally, with the bullet loan. I think we're going to do it. It's a little bit high of a rate. Okay. We need to, I think, be done with loans. All right. Oops. Kind of in their field a little bit here. Thanks for anybody watching this morning. Glad to see people here. So we bought this trailer. Actually, we bought the John Deere. We've been buying a lot of stuff. That's why we really do need to slow down. But this John Deere with the forks and the trailer, so we can actually bring bags of stuff to the farm again. Or not again, but we can bring it to the farm. All right, set that bag of lime down. We do need to actually, and that's another thing, is we need to finish this area because we've leveled off some ground, but we need to get a barn down. We've got a lot of things we need. And of course, I had to park right in the way. Fertilizer spreader. This should not take too long. I don't currently have crop destruction on, but at least he's got narrow tires, so I think he'd be fine either way. Alright, let's let the worker go to work. Make sure it's getting that fertilizer state. What do we have over here? This was winter barley. I was wondering what that was. Alfalfa. Yeah, that's grass type stuff. Oh, what's up with this field? Grass. Very patchy grass. Oh. Is it because the cows are eating it? Is that why it's patchy? Huh. I don't know if I've noticed that before on a cow pasture. Interesting. Alrighty. So is anybody else on a farm right now? What do you guys, how's everybody doing this morning? You guys just playing along? Hopefully he's got enough fertilizer so I don't have to fill up again. That would be nice. So is there any other crops anybody wants to see? We've been doing soybeans just because I know it's so reliable for how much money I'm going to make. But I'd be totally fine doing a different crop. I do want to buy a production, like something new. It's just they're all so expensive. We're just not quite there yet. Definitely would want all of my loans paid off if I were to take out a loan to buy a production. Yeah, I think getting into some of the new crops that are on this map would be fun. Some rye, or the mustard actually is to me pretty interesting because you can actually make jarred mustard. That's probably going to be on my list as one of the items to highly consider. All right, so we had just enough. Ended out at the cemetery. Well, now we've got a proper amount of land. This will be my first really big harvest, especially because now I've also limed fields. All the fields are going to be kind of their top yields right now. I'm going to park right there. Yeah, just double check my map here to make sure I didn't miss. Yep, he got everything. Yeah, so I mean, they're all looking great. Got our loan will be paying off here shortly. So unless I see a item in the for sale that's just absolutely we need to have it, I really need to not buy anything for a little while. Yeah, nothing too tempting here. Okay. We also need a better crop rotation so we're not just skipping through so many months at a time. I mean, really, right now I'm playing April, June, and October. Planting, I'm selling, and I'm harvesting. That is pretty much it. I wouldn't mind getting into maybe a beet or a potato. I think that could be fun. All right, let's see. So right now it says the loan has 1 month left. So I want to see if that means that when I go to October, it's automatically going to be gone, or is it going to be the end of October? Just for some planning financially here for the other loans. It is paid off. Okay. So, yep, in that month, it happens right away. All right. Oops. I forgot that trailer was right there. You know, and actually, we're gonna head to the far field first. Ooh, we're gonna potentially need to take this harvester in for a tune-up. Not necessarily a tune-up, more that it actually really just needs fuel, but tune-up probably wouldn't hurt if we're doing it. Okay. Sometimes these corners, I feel like they're hard for them to get. Get him rolling. What else do we need to do? Oh. Man, we're gonna actually probably need to buy a lot more fertilizer. Well, you know, we can see how far this stretches. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just see how far it stretches. Okay. So my one complaint here is these roads are just so bumpy. Like, so bumpy. I want to know. Whoops. I want to go into here. I'm curious. Farmland. So I own. Okay, so I can own up to the road. Can you buy? You can buy the road. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So if you can buy the road, I would hope that means I can actually level the road. Or smooth it eventually, but it's very expensive. Okay, good to know. It's not like a necessary item, but it would be nice if I could eventually smooth it out. All right. Hate to say it, but we might actually need another loan just for seed and fertilizer and things. I don't think 6,000 is going to be enough money. It's gonna cut it. It's gonna be cutting it close. Luckily, I would think 21 would be my only field that might need lime this year. So there's at least that bonus. Yeah, let's just see what we got. I mean, the other thought is, like, I could sell this tractor. But I feel like I kind of need it. Yeah, because actually I'll probably have him at least start on some cultivating. Now that I think about it, and then yeah, Ooh. Wow, this tractor really struggles with the bumps. It gets him so off balance. All right, we'll just park him right here. Yep. Is that elevated? Yeah, I think it's a little elevated, so that wheel is still spinning. That's funny. So yeah, this. Oh, he's already up to 23%. I feel like, yeah, because like I said, this year yield should be really a lot higher. So, if anyone wants to take a guess at how much they think we're gonna make this, or what the amount of soybeans we're gonna harvest are. In the past, I had the three. Actually, yeah, I'll show you. So in the past, I had, actually, no, two. I just had field 26 and 22, and they both were needing lime. So neither of them had lime in the past, and this field 26 was never plowed until this year. So I was getting some negative yields for that. And I was getting about 13,000, 13 and a half maybe thousand of soybeans out of those two, and now I've added fields 5 and 21. So I mean, I have to think, oh man. I mean, if I had to take a guess, we might even get close to 40,000 soybeans, 40,000 liters. But that could be a really bold guess. So, let me know if anybody wants to take a stab at it, but that is my kind of my quick thoughts on it. Well, I don't know if I should like take a break and just, because I mean we're just going to be watching a lot of some harvesting and not really too much exciting going on right now. So I don't know if you guys want me to keep the stream going, or I can come back when we're getting closer to finishing up the harvest and moving on. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it really is going to be a lot of just sitting here watching him. So I think I am gonna. I haven't had breakfast yet. I think I'm gonna maybe let my workers get some work done, and I'll just head out here. It'll be a little bit of a short episode here, but I will definitely be back on today, maybe a couple more times. I like to kind of take breaks. I don't really do the 3-hour streams or anything like that typically. So thanks for anyone stopping by, and I'll plan to be back here in the next hour or two. So thanks for joining.